darlings, and welcome to a new vlog. We are in New York City, literally landed about an hour or so ago, so please excuse the rather tired, puffy jet lag face. It is 6:30 in the evening here, New York time, approaching midnight back home, so the mission tonight is just stay awake as long as possible. I'm here for a couple of days in the city, and I've been very kindly invited along by Hobbs, who are launching here in New York. So we are going to have a really lovely few days. We've got the best weather. It is the end of April, but we've got clear blue skies and lovely warm temperatures while we're here. So I've packed some really beautiful dresses. I'm going to quickly get changed into one of them now, and we are going out for an early dinner. Feels like a late dinner, but an early dinner, and then I think we're all going to be quite early to bed tonight. I cannot wait to show you who I am here with. I feel like you guys absolutely love her, and we've got some serious exploring to do. We've got a lot to pack into a couple of days. We're staying at a hotel called the Marlton, and already I just love it. It feels like we've stepped back in time. This room actually feels a little bit Parisian. Such lovely details. New York rooms are never ginormous, but actually I'm pretty pleased with the size of this one, considering, and we are in the West Village. I've got a lovely little mini bar in here. I love all the oak wood detail, it's so pretty. Did I say Marlton? I meant Marlton, that's the name of the hotel. And I'm literally meeting the ladies downstairs in a second, but this was my travel outfit of the day. I popped on this Bamford vest again. I also wore this to travel to our Swiss trip just a couple of days ago. And then trousers are, of course, Hobbs, my absolute favourites. I've got my 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 boots. I thought these would be practical for traveling, and then my belt. So this is my travel outfit. I'm going to pop on something fresh, and then we're going to head out for probably quite a quick dinner, and then I might see if I can go for a little walk just to get some fresh air before an early night. And the world's quickest outfit change, I've popped on this beautiful striped dress with this lovely embroidery detail. Could have done with a quick iron, but I think we're going to be quite quick at dinner because we're all ready for bed. This is, of course, from Hobbs, and it's just so beautiful. It's a lovely one for both dinners out and for workwear as well, I'd say. Still got everything in my travel bag, so let's go down and meet the gang. Here she is, my companion for the trip. We are so excited. I can't believe we're traveling together.
We're traveling together. Also, we're staying in a hotel that is like, it's a bit like being in The Sopranos.
It is, isn't it?
It's old.
All of the oak and the wood and the panelling.
Yes.
Oh, it's fabulous.
And Josie was just saying, you know, you just get off the plane and here we are in a movie. Everything is like being in a movie.
It really is. Like, there's an energy about New York, isn't there?
And non-judgmental.
Yeah.
We could walk down here in just a boob tube.
Boob tubes? Oh my goodness.
No one would turn a hair.
Well, if I tried wearing a boob tube, Joe, it'd be around my ankles because there'd be nothing to hold it up, so people really would be staring.
You've got that to look forward to after the menopause, Josie.
Thank goodness me.
Look at this sun.
How fabulous. Well, Joe was just saying that there's a fabulous yoga place. What's it called?
There is. So 𝑖yengar, who brought yoga to the West, BKS 𝑖yengar, his institute is here in Manhattan.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm trying to get Josie to go.
Oh, I nearly followed the wrong people into the restaurant.
Just following men into a restaurant.
Oh goodness.
And we thought we might do an 𝑖yengar class. Ooh. So it's all alignment.
Okay, that sounds good.
But when you're doing these long flights, pizza.
Oh my gosh. Huge pizza.
And I think, is this Washington Square?
I think we are near there, aren't we? Yes.
But it's nice to do some stretching.
Yes, especially after the flight. Stretching and walking.
Look at this church whilst the sun is on it. It's gorgeous.
The sun is out and it's gorgeous.
We got up early, not as early as we thought.
No, I'm quite impressed. We managed to get a few hours sleep.
Yes.
But this is a great way to blow away the cobwebs.
This is a great way. And look at the Josie.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe coming out like this, but My colours don't work with America. Never mind. But
So stylish.
thank you, my darling. We're taking in the morning sun rays, and what a view.
Do you know, Josie, it makes me wish I could run. Because these people that just run over Brooklyn
You get
in the
to
morning.
see so much.
Totally.
So beautiful.
And you just take your sport with you everywhere.
Yeah.
You know?
All you need is a pair of trainers.
Yes. Speaking of which,
Got our breakfast on. From New York City. Are we still technically in New York, or are we in...
No, we're in Brooklyn now. Well, yes, we're in New York, but
Brooklyn.
not on Manhattan. Manhattan is there. We're in Brooklyn. Josie knows everyone.
No, I don't. I know no one. I had to Google that.
Josie, if all this goes wrong, Josie would make the best waitress. She's just... So I've always waitress. When I'm out of work, I've waitress. But she's taken our order, which is quite convoluted, so quickly. And I just said to her, this could be your plan B, Josie.
Maybe it will be. I think we should give it a go.
Yeah.
We should.
We could come here and do a holiday job.
Definitely. But we thought we would dash across the bridge and come and find a spot in the sunshine. I don't know if New Yorkers just get out of bed a little bit later, but there is nobody here. There's maybe a grand total of 10 other people here at Dumbo House. So we've got the best table and we've ordered a lovely breakfast. And then what's the plan?
Then we're going to walk back. So yeah, we walked over Brooklyn Bridge. We came, so we're in the West Village, our hotel, and it was an hour and a half. And I will always say this because Josie's such a country girl. She loves her country walks. I love the country walk, but city walks just
they go by, yeah.
Because
a walk an hour and a half in the countryside would be a long walk.
Absolutely.
But that felt like a 10-minute stroll.
And all the Brooklyn people. So if you're familiar with Waterloo in London, it's the equivalent of Waterloo Bridge. All the commuters are going across onto the mainland or the main island. And they're running, and the cabs, and then you've got all the cars below. It is so excited. And you've been recording birdsong.
They've gone now.
Aww.
But it's just such a gorgeous spot.
And then what are we going to do? So life as ever is revolving around meals. I'm drinking a green juice. And then Josie, you're meeting your mate.
Yeah, mate.
And then we're going to meet for lunch.
And then we might do a little blossom tour because it's that time of year. Look at Joe's gorgeous dress. Joe has come so dazzling considering she got dressed at 5 a.m.
I sent Josie 3 texts going, right, I'm wearing a tracksuit. No, Josie, I'm out. It's warm, I'm wearing a dress. I'm wearing my jacket, so I am hobbed up.
You are fully hobnobbed.
Yes, so this is the buttery suede jacket.
I really want that. It's on my wish list.
It's sold out, Josie. I got in before anybody. Because of me. And this is a hydrangea. This is a...
It's dahlias, darling.
Dahlias. So sorry.
Dahlias, darling.
I was telling everyone this is hydrangeas. Guess who's the gardener and who's not the gardener?
No, you look absolutely
This is a Josie dress. Have you got this?
I have. I've got it with me. I said to Joe, I'm working my way up to it. I've started with the most casual, but this is all Hobbs too.
I love. Oh my god! I love the way it shows your shoulders.
Ooh, little shoulder beautiful action. Pink cardi, and then these trousers. Here we go. Outfit of the day.
Is the cardi? Where's the cardi from?
Hobbs. I'm head to toe hobnobs.
Oh my god! I love that. I'm head to toe. But I love that baby pink. Beautiful. And only Josie and Jerry Horner travel in white. They travel in white and remain immaculate.
We try.
So stay tuned because we're hosting an event. Well, we're not. No.
Oh, tomorrow.
That's a bit. We're going to be stylish tomorrow. You're going to film that one?
Oh, absolutely.
Cappuccino with oat.
You're very kind.
Cappuccino with regular milk.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Gracias. There's a spare because your breakfast meal came with a basic coffee, but I said let's add on a proper coffee as well. So that's just extra basic coffee. I thought she's not going to approve of that. Let's get her a proper flat white.
So everybody tune in tomorrow because we're styling. Imagine this is like stereo noise styling tomorrow at the event.
Oh, it's going to be fun.
It's going to be brilliant.
Cheers, ladies. Cheers. Morning brew. Yay. This can't be that first sip of coffee in the morning. Had our brunch, and this is quite funny. This is obviously the street to get your photos because there are about 12 million people stood here getting the same shot, but it's so iconic with the bridge in the background. It really does look beautiful. So after brunch, we have made our way back over Brooklyn Bridge, equally as scenic as the first time round. The heatless curls are out, the dress is on, and we're back on Manhattan. I'm heading up to the Soho area for brunch, and I'm meeting a pal, you'll see who very, very soon. But first of all, as we're walking up, there's a place just around here called 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 Grocery, and someone told me it was a little bit like a New York version of 𝑑𝒐𝑑𝒊𝒏𝒅 meets 𝑴𝒆, so naturally I've got to go and check it out. Grab a juice, grab a coffee, let's see. Well, it really is the New York version of 𝑴𝒆 with the sea moss gel. That actually sounds delicious, blood orange flavour. Not sure how tempting grey milk sounds, but blue, oh my goodness. That's rather bonkers. Have to say, I do like the branding in here. Everything is very simple, literally just does what it says on the jar. You've got, I guess these are all I think the whole moral here is that it's not ultra processed, so yeah, really good ingredients. In the granola, we've got some different kinds of teas down here. They've got pistachio milks. Ooh, I bet this is a really nice, I bet these are really good quality spices. Do actually need some cinnamon, but I feel like it's a bit ridiculous buying cinnamon in New York to take it back home. I'm sure there's something very special about this tea. It is $60, my goodness, for a jasmine pearl loose leaf green tea. If anyone knows what makes this so amazing, please tell me. Maybe I'll pop back and grab some. Oh my goodness, these are s'mores, but make it organic. How utterly fabulous. And also, just like 𝑴𝒆, they've got all of the different powders, all of the supplements. This is like that brand that I've got at home, Organized, so it's a blend of grass-fed bovine kidney, liver, heart. I'll leave a link to Organized down below, which is, I think, a fraction of the price, but also organic. Some things are actually pretty good price compared to 𝑑𝒐𝑑𝒊𝒏𝒅. The dates, $9.99 for a bunch of those. Organic strawberries, $8.99, not too crazy. Downstairs they've got this pantry section, which is all kind of natural and organic skincare and things like your detergents and your fairy liquid. I think these are blue light blocking glasses. Really interesting to see what brands they've got here. Some of these things, the ingredients are so interesting. Wildflower honey, organic yuzu juice. I'm sure that's absolutely delicious. So I've grabbed their hibiscus harmony smoothie. According to TikTok, the New York version of the 𝑭𝒆 viral smoothie. It's $5 cheaper, so let's give it a try. That tastes like it's genuinely healthy, whereas I feel like the 𝑴𝒆 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 is more of a treat, more of a pudding. But that is very refreshing, which is just what I need considering it's 26 degrees in New York today. It's lunchtime and we have come down to the meat packing area. I love this area. It's beautiful cobbled streets, warehouse style buildings, and we have got lunch at Pastis, which I think is more pasta. Crumbl cookie and iced matcha for our walk along the river. We're going to try Cafe Ambrosia. So this is where we have strolled to. It's a fairly new structure called Little Island. This is where all the kind of piers are, and I think it's just like a botanical grassy space on the river, and it's a perfect time because it's 5 o'clock, the sun is starting to go down, so we can watch boat sailing by. Looks like a gorgeous spot for me to try out Crumbl. So we're walking up and I can smell these daffodils. Well, this is a side of New York I've never seen before. Instead of sitting in the garden, there weren't actually any seats there. We've come to a beach. This is just amazing. Let's find a spot. Has the best food recommendations, but also, no, just say it confidently. We'll let these guys fact check it.
My friend told me,
shifting the blame,
that apparently the Titanic survivors pulled up to where Little Island is, and that is why it's called Little Island. Well, it's probably not why
Titanic was really big.
I do need to verify this because. No, I'm not saying that's why it's a little island. I mean, that's why like it's.
That's why they did something with it.
Where
I feel like there would be a memorial garden there.
Survivors land dock come back into New York because it took off.
It set sail from Southampton.
Pier 54.
Where are we now?
Pier 54.
Where are we?
Yes,
now?
there. I'm right. I am right. Look at the picture.
Wow.
Titanic survivors arrived back at Pier 54. Knew it.
That is a really cool fact. Hello again, my darlings. Back to the hotel. What a day. Oh my gosh, I look absolutely exhausted, and I think that reflects how I'm feeling. I have walked 37,000 steps today. I didn't even know that was humanly possible, but it feels like, I think I've been going like this quite a lot, but I feel like I've seen so much of New York today, and so many places that I've never been to before, so many different sides of New York. And today is only day one. We're actually having a really chilled dinner at the hotel this evening, which I'm really happy about because I am starting to feel quite tired. But I'm actually going to take my makeup off and do my skincare before heading down to dinner because it's a chilled one. And let me tell you, I can really feel the difference between Cotswold countryside air and New York City air. The fact that it's been so warm today, there's a lot of construction work going on. I feel like sometimes I've been walking through clouds of dust. Just the pollution, the SPF, the makeup that's been on since 4:30 this morning when I did my makeup, very jet lagged. I'm gonna do a little bit of evening skincare. Starting with my face halo, of course. This is always my first cleanse because I always feel like I actually want my lovely products, my lovely cleansers, to go onto my skin as opposed to spending all of that effort removing my makeup. So it's nice to remove it and have clean skin. And I think when you're in a city, to be honest, even if you live in the countryside, a double cleanse is essential. Even back home, if the farmers are spraying things on the fields, obviously there's still pollution in the air just from the atmosphere, the fact that I'm wearing SPF and makeup, but even more so a day in the city, I feel like a double cleanse is essential. I bought with me because I just cannot live without this anymore. This is my 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 cleansing oil. This is the newest addition to the 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 cleansing collection, let's say. 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅, we all know and love them for their cleansing balm, and I also love their foaming cleanser. But a cleansing oil, especially if you just want to have that little extra moment to yourself, what I love to do is actually just inhale that gorgeous fragrance. There is something so pampering and almost like giving yourself a little mini facial every evening when you take your makeup off, when you use a cleansing oil. If you've not used one before, the texture is just so lovely and silky, and then when you add water it turns to almost a milky emulsion and then comes off really, really beautifully, taking off your makeup, even waterproof makeup, taking off your SPF, taking away any of those impurities. If you think about an oil, it's really fantastic at drawing away impurities, so even though it feels like just the most pampering and silky lovely experience, it's also like triple cleansing your skin, which I feel like I absolutely need at the moment. And as with 𝑦𝒊𝒏𝒅, so many lovely botanical ingredients. We've got their signature oil blend and also geranium and lavender oil, so this fragrance is whisking me back to my herbaceous border at home. I do have this little massage tool in my travel makeup bag, and when you've had a long haul flight and your face feels puffy, there is truly no better feeling than just doing a really quick little facial massage. Nothing too serious, don't follow a program or anything, but to help with drainage and puffiness, this just feels absolutely heavenly. 𝑦𝒊𝒏𝒅 have thought very, very carefully about all the ingredients within this. There's actually ingredients that helps with the skin barrier, but also something that I find really important when I'm traveling, super hydrating. So this hydrates the skin for 10 hours after you've done your cleansing. So even if, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, but even if you didn't put any skincare on afterwards, your skin still would be so lovely and hydrated. And it's just so lovely to get all of these extra benefits with a cleanser. I would really highly recommend popping one of these in your shower as well, because this is a really lovely one to use in the shower. It's just such a lovely experience. So I'm going to go and splash my face, take off all the rest of the day's grime, and of course the incredible 𝑦𝒊𝒏𝒅 cleansing cloth, which I feel almost gives you a little bit of exfoliation as well to remove everything. My battery is about to die, but I'm going to pop my daily rejuvenating cream, the one in the gold pot. I'm going to pop some of that on my skin so I'm glowing and hydrated for dinner. That feeling of taking off your makeup after a day in New York is quite delightful. Good morning, my darlings. It is day 2 in New York City. I have been up again since 4:45. Because of the time difference, it means that I do wake up with a full inbox. So did a couple of hours of work in bed, and then I thought I'm going to go to the gym. So I walked all the way down, well, 20 minutes to the meatpacking district to go to the gym at the Soho house here, only to find out that they don't actually have a gym. Whoops-a-daisy. So I had a nice morning walk instead, grabbed a rose gold latte from Stumptown Coffee, which was 10 out of 10. I really want to try making rose elixir at home from the rose petals from our garden, so maybe I can recreate it. It was so lovely, and they had this really beautiful green La Marzocco coffee machine. So I'm heading out now for a healthy viral treat run. No surprises who I'm doing that with. So the mission is to head to 12 Matcha, which is on Bond Street, and our friend Ben is currently launching a Gymshark store on that street as well. So I'm going to swing by there and see how that's looking, and then we are going to a place, and 12 Matcha is like super viral, brand new matcha place, and New Yorkers love their matcha. I think it's like really chemistry based, and it's just meant to be the best matcha ever, so I can't wait to try that. Yes, basic, I know, but I love it. And then there's a place called Sunlife Organics, and I think it's an LA company. They do lovely healthy breakfasts like acai bowls and smoothies, and that is exactly what I feel like on a morning like this. A little bit cloudy at the moment, but it's going to get sunny any moment now. I've popped on this beautiful green striped blouse, sleeveless blouse from Hobbs. I've got my H&M skirt on, and then I've just popped my 𝑭𝒂𝒕 gym jumper that I was wearing to go to the gym this morning over my shoulders, and my fabulous 𝑭𝒂𝒂𝒂 handbag. I'm wearing my sneakers, oh gosh, I'm American already, sneakers. I'm wearing my trainers from 𝑭𝒂𝒂𝒂 Barefoot, which proudly saw me through over 30,000 steps yesterday. And then I have actually managed to fit a pair of cute heels in my handbag. It's a surprisingly roomy bag, so if we need to take any photos, I can do a quick outfit change. But anyway, next stop, Bond Street, down in the Greenwich area for 𝑭𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂 matcha. Okay, made it to Bond Street. The sun has come out, hallelujah. This is such a beautiful street. There's a Goop, there's an On Running, there's loads of lovely, lovely boutiques here, and this white building that you can see, that you might be able to see people queuing up at, is 𝑭𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂 matcha. Apparently it's like a sit-in experience, so I'm really looking forward to it. Em has been in the queue for 20 minutes, bless her, and I think we're going to be the next batch of people to go in, so I just can't wait to see what all the fuss is about. Apparently the queue can get up to 2 hours long. I would not queue 2 hours for matcha, but 10-15 minutes I can handle. Fairly small menu, latte or Americano, and then there's some pastries and ice cream which are down here. 3 different ice cream flavors and some pastries here. And then we've got charcoal infused water which goes into the matcha. Obviously the water is super important. Oh yes, that's me. Hello. Thank you so much. What a chic experience. Oh my gosh. So I've heard that you have a specific like weight or something?
Yes. So it's 6 grams of matcha. Our scale is right here. I can show when I take it off.
6 grams. Gosh, that's so much more than I would put in at home.
A lot of people use, I think, like 2 to 4.
Yeah. I would say I normally use about 1/4 of that quantity, so I'm just not using anywhere near enough.
So it's like, I think approximately, I would say like 5.8 to 6.2 is like our...
Wow.
6.1.
Amazing.
That's our scale, and you want to just weigh it right here.
Love that.
And then we use 30 milliliters of room temperature water.
30 ml of room temperature water.
So it's
okay. Oh, so 90 ml in total? 90 ml in total?
No. These are 10.
Oh, okay.
Each, so it's 30 in total.
Okay. Room temperature.
Yeah, so this is for the hydration.
Okay.
So we found that hydrating the matcha helps to get rid of clumps and everything that you would find.
Okay.
So we do our best to avoid that.
Amazing.
The hydration step, which kind of gets rid of the clumps before we use the hot water.
Okay.
Some people normally just jump into the hot water. Which is
that's interesting. Yeah, me too. I just get it straight from the kettle.
Yeah. But this does help.
Okay. Room temp first. Good to know.
I mean, here, honestly, like there's some spots.
So 50 ml of boiling water.
This is approximately 180.
Okay. Someone has spent a lot of time figuring out how to get the perfect matcha.
Right here.
Oh wow. You're the matcha scientist.
No, just still a student.
Matcha student. I love it. That's really cool.
It's an awe.
I love it when people take their craft very seriously and just get it perfect. So, I love to see it. What's your name?
Ella.
Ella, lovely to meet you.
You can kind of see it's like, this is like the frothy layer. You'll kind of see when I pour.
Let's see. Love that they put it under the light for maximum effect.
So you'll see like a layer of froth, and then the matcha, and then the rest.
We have got, it is breakfast after all, a nice little croissant. We both went for almond milk matchas, and my goodness, what a scientifically precise way of making matcha. I've learnt a lot. Em's got the Basque cheesecake, which I cannot wait to try if she allows it. So let's give it a go. So the all-important matcha review, now that I'm halfway, nearly halfway through the matcha. This is one for serious matcha lovers. There's no lavender syrup or rose syrup or anything like that. It's just pure matcha with the milk. Very like true to proper matcha flavor, and I definitely need to make them like this at home. It's absolutely scrumptious. The cheesecake is delicious. I'm not sure that I would queue for longer than 15 minutes, but when they have been established a little bit longer and maybe the process is a little bit quicker, then I would 100% come again. It is really scrumptious and the whole experience has been so lovely. This is iconic. I don't know if you can see, but it's called Marc Jacobs. It's Marc Jacobs dogwear, and naturally they've got a black and tan saucisson as their emblem. Look at this. Okay, my darlings, it's a couple of hours later, another outfit change later, and now this event, this lunch, is actually the whole reason that we are here in New York. So as I mentioned earlier in the vlog, I'm here very kindly invited along by the Hobbs team, and Hobbs, as you know, just have the most beautiful occasion wear, beautiful dresses, beautiful workwear, beautiful knitwear, beautiful coats, everything. And they are celebrating their collection being available here in the US. So you can get Hobbs pieces in Bloomingdale's, in some of their boutiques. There's one in Houston, there's one in Washington, there's some in, I think it's Long Island. I will double check and leave a link to the store finder down below. But they've invited a lovely bunch of US-based content creators and Joe and I. And Joe and I are going to be giving a little talk through our favorite pieces in the collection and what we love so much about the brand. At the moment I've got on the gorgeous Dahlia dress, but someone else may also be wearing this today, so I might change into my broderie blouse and green skirt. We will see. But the venue is absolutely stunning. Apparently Oprah Winfrey had her birthday party here. It's good enough for Oprah, it's good enough for us. So let me show you around. So this is the incredible room where we're going to be having the event, and then this here is the balcony that I was just chatting to you on. And funnily enough, it's actually not in the sun, but the sun is reflecting off that very, very tall building up there, which has illuminated the whole balcony, which is lovely. Got the Empire State Building and a flag blowing in the background. I think that may be the New York Library, but I may be wrong. Gosh, it's such a beautiful day. And in here, the table looks so lovely, such gorgeous blooms. Got peonies, roses, little daisies, viburnum, how beautiful. The collection here, oh my gosh, so many of my favorites. They're silk dresses that are part of the limited edition collection. This is the dress I was wearing yesterday with the beautiful pleats. We've got this gorgeous one. Are they narcissus? Are they a type of dahlia? This has been a huge bestseller for Hobbs this year. Very, very popular with the brown polka dots. Then we've got some more of their, I just always think these dresses are perfect for special events. If you're going to Ascot, Chelsea Flower Show, and each of these floral patterns has been hand placed to be just perfectly positioned. Beautiful pleating here, gorgeous colours. Oh my gosh, the whole collection is just simply divine. A little sneak peek here into what's coming later on in the summer. Some more beautiful limited edition pieces. This is such a lovely 60s style. We've got broderie, we've got this gorgeous cornflower blue, which is going to be big next season. And they've got this really flattering silhouette of jeans. A little bit wider leg, perfect elasticity. Love those. Oh, she's mine, Joe, hands off.
Immediately said Josie.
It's gorgeous. I just love it. And look how gorgeous Joe looks in your beautiful dress. You're shimmering, my darling.
I think this is an event piece.
It is. It really is. But that's just beautiful. Look at the detail, this trim. Joe and I are in love, just absolutely in love. This collection is gorgeous. Which are your other favourites? I love the green jacket with the contrast trim on the top.
And I love, so this is the early autumn.
Yes.
This is what?
You love that, don't you? Oh, it's a Freddie outfit with the flippy skirt.
It's so cozy.
Isn't it?
Do you know everyone? Josie and I are just going to wing it.
We are. We're not going to practice anything. The merrier the better. Yeah, they might have to drag us away.
We get going.
There's no stopping us.
Can I just see these?
I know. I can see Kate Middleton wearing that.
Totally.
Yeah.
I call it tea dress.
It's going to be a viral one, isn't it? So flattering. Love it. Ooh, absolutely gorgeous. And the details, we love it all.
And it's like every time I wear it, it's like my friend.
I think I first of all think of events and getting dressed up for Hobbs, and then you realise that actually we think about Hobbs all the time, which we do. Yeah. And we have done in New York, and the energy of the love from New York, as you said, just really does. And anytime I'm walking down the street, warm keeps you warm when it's cool, and this is one of the limited edition pieces. When you wear this, the way that the skirt flows with it, hangs, the movement is stunning, and Hobbs are always very considerate of the placing of the florals, so it's just always flattering you in the best way. And this, you could wear this as a mother of the bride, bridesmaid, to basically all the events.
Absolutely.
The loveliest lunch, and I was sat next to Marie
from Petite Marie NYC.
Oh, I love that. That was like a radio, like drop it in there.
You know, I learned from the first take.
Yeah, oh, she did. That was definitely take 2 because we got summoned for a photo. But Marie and I have been chatting about everything influencer industry.
Yes.
Your house. I can't believe that houses like this exist in Brooklyn. You guys have to check out her Instagram.
Yes, this girl is like inspiring me to start my YouTube and be more consistent. But yes, I do live in like, you would not believe it's Brooklyn, New York. It's like this hidden cottage, like woodsy feel. Yes,
beautiful kitchen.
Yes, it's quite an oasis in the Big Apple. So yes, I will be posting.
So I've been saying to Marie, she needs to do vlogs of her life in Brooklyn, your life in New York.
Yes.
I want to watch this content. This is exactly what we need, a wholesome New York content creator.
No, and this is, you know, that's who I am, a wholesome New York content creator, and I'm not sharing it, so watch out. She's holding me accountable.
I'm going to leave your YouTube channel link down below,
okay.
And we are going to hassle you until you start posting these wholesome vlogs.
Ooh, no pressure, right? No pressure.
Yay.
No pressure.
Look at these two glamorous ladies, and you look gorgeous together. Like the colors together are so beautiful.
You really coordinated. Yeah.
You did. Did you ladies know each other before you came today? No.
2 seconds ago.
Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Do you know what? I admire it.
Amsterdam moment.
Oh, have you been to Amsterdam? Yes. Oh my gosh.
Like the tulip fields?
Yeah. Yes.
Run through the fields?
Yes.
We're in like Provence.
Oh.
Like, we grab all the lavender.
Give the people what they want.
Absolutely. Can you tell us your Instagram handles or your YouTube or wherever people should find you?
So I'm Cynthia Lee 13.
Love it.
And I am Allie Provost.
Oh my goodness, so beautiful. I will leave your handles down below. And the girlies look so gorgeous.
Stop it.
Yes.
I know.
Oh, we've got it. We got the shot. You guys are far more exciting. These guys are so bored of me, honestly.
That is false. Absolutely false.
It's not false. Oh, say that again.
It's a hot button topic at the other end of the table that I missed.
It's like UK versus American like lingo.
Yeah.
Like wiener dogs, dachshunds, which we say dachshunds. Yeah.
We say dachshund. Dachshund. Yeah.
And then.
So when did you guys discover that you say it wrong?
Well, I said to Cynthia, how did we even get on to talking about sausages? I can't remember.
I don't know.
But I said, do men, I feel like...
We were talking about, I said, I don't know what we were talking about. We brought up sausage dogs. I said, no, we call them wiener dogs.
And I said wiener in the UK is quite rude.
I don't know if I would just roll up to a stranger and be like, how's that wiener? How's that sausage?
Oh my goodness.
Especially here in New York.
But speaking of wieners and sausages, what do we think of this handbag? It's kind of rude, right?
Wait, I don't get it. Isn't that a rose petal?
Thank you. Thank you. I showed this handbag to Jo and she blushed.
Oh my god.
Do you see it?
No, I don't see it. I see a rose.
Good. Let's keep it that way because now I can't unsee it.
Wait, can I get an explanation?
I know. No, it's a rose.
I don't think we should explain it. What an afternoon. How fun was that, Jo?
Oh my gosh, the thing is, the energy of this city, we have been, when did I bump into you this morning? 7?
Oh, no, it was earlier because you were doing the 7 AM yoga, no?
I was doing 7 AM, so it's probably about 6:45. We have not stopped. And then Josie said, we go, let's go to Bali. And we just literally marched down. We stomped down through Washington Square. And then we're going out to dinner straight after this.
No, it's non-stop.
But I love this store.
It's
I love
such
the
a
light.
beautiful store.
And
we're on a high from our chat at lunch, aren't we?
We met the most extraordinary people.
It was so lovely.
Really
if there's something that Hobbs are great at, it's bringing together amazing people. I'm not talking about us. I'm talking
No.
about
In fact, we,
the other girls.
as you would have seen, we did the presentation. We're just show-offs.
We are. We just love the sound of our own voices, don't we?
We love the sound of our own voices.
They had to kick us off.
And also, I wrote a few notes last night on a scrappy old bit of paper, and I thought Josie hasn't written anything down.
So unprofessional.
What is she going to do? And blimey, your knowledge. But
Queen
then
of winging it.
But you have substance. I am fluff.
You are a pro though. You can tell that you've done television and that you are a presenter because the way that you capture a room, the way that you speak.
No, but you offer the substance. You were going, if you look at this and this, and I thought, God, I didn't even write that down.
We're a good sandwich then. If you're the crust. No, that sounds really
No,
mean.
I'm the crust.
No, oh my God.
I'm the crust. I am literally the old crust, and she is the filling. No, I don't take that I do not take that.
I don't know where I was meaning that to go, but yeah.
But it's true though. Is this on?
Yeah.
Is there a red dot?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm teaching a vlogger, one of the original vloggers.
On my dress. You might have thought it was a nipple or something.
Oh, that's right. Because it's upside down. No, you're
yeah,
absolutely
exactly.
right.
Oh, you're looking up there.
I was looking up here.
Yeah.
But no, to come. This.
Let's swap sides because my arm's are open.
Okay. This label I discovered because of you, to be quite honest.
Did you?
Yes, because in your, so weird, it's like stalkerish, but in your home gym, you were wearing a zip-up one.
Oh, it was literally probably that one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was an oatmeal.
Oh, the
oatmeal
one.
I think
I love
so.
them.
And then it opened on Marylebone High Street. And now it's opened here in Soho.
So we're in the Bali store in Soho.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I should explain.
And it's just heaven. I think the interiors in the Bali stores are just beautiful. I'd like to live here. Can you imagine?
I'd love to live here.
This is bigger than 97% of New York's apartments.
Totally. It's like 3 New Yorkers. Also for filming, the light is fabulous, and that's so important.
Beautiful.
But as you said, the layout and so Josie, I used to use these.
Oh my gosh, they're so fabulous. It is. They're gorgeous.
The old Dunlops.
Yeah, the aesthetics.
Yeah.
What's your favourite piece that you found so far?
Well, I'm going to go try it on.
Okay. Do-do-do. Oh, the dress.
When you're very, very short.
Yeah.
When you wear tubular dresses, they actually work.
Yeah, I think I've seen you in that silhouette before.
And I know, I don't mind showing my arms because I try to do a lot of
You do.
This may be too long, actually. But
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
It's gorgeous. We're going to do a little try-on session. Let's do it. Oh, I don't know, but I love the green around the corner.
Mint green.
Yeah, the mint green. Let's grab some goodies. Truly is such a beautiful store. I love this lavender colour. It's just so soft and flattering. The super soft jumper, one of my favourites. Oh, beautiful. I love the sleeveless ones. It's just so beautiful. Oh gosh, look at those. I was wearing my little raffia Dior heels for the Hobbs lunch, but I actually decided to go for the 𝑭𝒂𝒕 dress in the end. I love this dress so much. I think I'm going to wear this to Chelsea Flower Show. It's gorgeous. And here in Bali, I think I'm going to try on this green. I think it's just such a beautiful colour. It's such a fresh, happy green. So I'm going to give this a try. Who'd have thought their coats are just so gorgeous? This is like a lightweight rain jacket. It's beautiful, and I'm going to try the matching trousers to the green jumper. Good morning, my darlings. Yes, the suitcases are out because today is my last day in New York City. It's currently 10 to 7 in the morning and I have already done a SOLIDCORE class. SOLIDCORE is a really intense, I would call it megaformer, which is basically like a souped up version of a reformer bed for more of a heavy resistance based exercise. I wish that we had beds like this and classes like this back home. However, I would say I definitely prefer the style of Pilates that I normally do for regular. I think it would be nice to add in something like a SOLIDCORE once a week because they really are just intense. That was quite a great way to start the day. That class began at 5:05 a.m. I woke up with the most jet lag this morning, weirdly, typically on my last day. I woke up at 3:30, couldn't get back to sleep, so I thought I'll just do the 5 a.m. class. But I had already, the day before, yesterday, I'd booked myself into a candlelit hot infrared yoga at Y7, which is literally just opposite the hotel. So that's where I'm going now. I am doubling up on my classes this morning to make up for the lack of classes for the other days, although I have done over 30,000 steps the last 2 days, and honestly the bottom of my feet are starting to feel almost bruised. I've got a rose gold latte from Stumptown Roastery, which is also opposite our hotel, which is perfect. It's delicious because it's got like a rose, I mean it is like a rose and honey syrup, but I asked for only a tiny bit, but it's scrumptious and there's even some little edible flowers on top. But anyway, I have popped on, I've got Adenola leggings, and this is my lovely new Varley jumper that I got from the boutique on Spring Street yesterday. Starting to pack up, as you can see, and I'll finish off packing later. My flight isn't until 9:30 this evening, so I'm gonna go and spend the day after I've showered and packed in Central Park. So I can't wait. It's gonna be a really lovely last day in New York. The sun is shining. I'm feeling much better now that I've showered after that very sweaty yoga. And I'm meeting Em here at Sunlife Organics. It's an LA-based kind of health food company, and they're new to New York. So they do things like obviously your matchas and your smoothies and your healthy bowls like acai bowls, dragon fruit bowls. But the ingredients that they have, my goodness, so many wonderful ingredients. Spirulina, royal jelly, resveratrol, MCT oil, chlorophyll, collagen, colostrum, goji berries. Oh my goodness, this menu is absolutely ginormous. But I think I'm gonna get a, oh that sounds nice, pink goddess smoothie with dragon fruit, collagen, resveratrol, strawberry, apple, mint, lemon, aloe vera. Oh my gosh, ceremonial grade matcha, yuzu matcha. That sounds so refreshing. Might get one of those later. Gosh, this is absolutely wild. So this smoothie, I cannot believe it cost me $22. My gosh, it better be the best smoothie of my life. Oh gosh, it's wild. So I'm going to enjoy this, and I will definitely be recreating it at home. I've taken photos of the menus, and as modelled by Em over here, we are now going to get these bikes. Oh my gosh, we're going to cycle down the river. I know, I'm nervous. I need to down my smoothie because I can't smoothie and bike. I know, I'm nervous, but it's the best way to get around.
Dangerous.
Ah! Hello again, my darlings. It is a few hours later. We had the loveliest time cycling along the riverside. We were cycling for nearly an hour and a half. It's so much bigger than you think it is, driving from downtown to kind of the middle of Central Park, but this is where we wanted to come to. The blossom in Central Park right now is absolutely stunning. I've popped on this gorgeous dress from Hobbs, and Em and I are just taking some pictures. I think Em is obviously the pro, and she has suggested that we go to the, what's it called, just the lake?
So we should go to the boat house, and then we should go to...
you look like I'm about to marry you. You look like a bride.
Married.
Oh.
fake a proposal?
Let's do it. I'll be the man.
Be so cute.
So we're going to the boathouse.
We're going to lots of spots. So we're going to go to the boathouse, and then I'll take you to the statue, and then I'll take you to the bow bridge, and then I'll take you to Cherry Blossom Hill. I think it's called Cherry Blossom Hill.
Oh
Cherry
my
Tree
gosh.
Hill, and it's like a beautiful strip that overlooks. So yeah, you're gonna love it.
It's the perfect day.
Walking with you in Central Park. The day is sunny with a chance of us. And all of the trees are blossoming. It's New York in spring. There are other crowds in Times Square. They echo the thrill of this thing in the air. There's nothing but love between you and me. It's New York in spring. Ain't got no money, ain't got no need.
Okay, a quick pit stop, a quick hydration station, and we are at, I think this is called the Riverside Cafe. We've got a lovely little spot. We're actually waiting for a table, I think maybe for some snacks or rosé. We're gonna hopefully sit, or both. We're gonna hopefully sit by the water. There's some rowing boats, so it's just the perfect spot. This would be such a lovely date day if you came on a romantic trip to New York. Well, we waited patiently and we got a table by the water. This could not be a more perfect lunch spot, although we've got typical kind of FOMO because we half wanted to have lunch here and we half wanted to have a picnic. So
we're doing both.
So this is how crazy we are. We're gonna do both. We're gonna do both. And we're saying there's somewhere called Butterfield, is it?
Butterfield Market. It's like
Butterfield Market.
On steroids.
Like 𝑭1 on steroids.
So the most expensive place you'll ever go in your life.
So we're gonna have pasta for our starter here, and then we're gonna go and have our 𝑭1 on steroids picnic. Brought me to this little place called Butterfield Market, and it's just so sweet. It's like an old school grocery place. What's that place on King's Road? Partridge? Partridges, yeah, it reminds me of Partridges. Oh, thank you. There's some beautiful flowers here. There's some like proper little meals you can take and enjoy at home. Lots of snacks. So gorgeous. So we're gonna have a little look around. Look at this! Oh my gosh, they look so delicious. Do you think they'll actually taste good, Anne?
Pretty cool.
Look at this. You can buy whole cakes, you can buy a slice, carrot cake. Oh my gosh, that looks sensational.
Cookie dough.
Oh my gosh, wow.
No one can guess what I came there to see.
Gosh, this place is so aesthetically beautiful, whether it's the wooden shelves or the way that the fruit and veggies are displayed. It's so lovely. I'm actually quite glad I don't live in New York because I just know that I would spend all my money here. Even the frozen food sounds delicious. The everything bagels, got the froyo, oh my goodness. The pantry staples, they've got some lovely olive oils. Oh my goodness, this is just a beautiful, beautiful place. I wonder if they've got any Cotswold cheeses here. Manchego, sheep cheese. It wouldn't surprise me if they had like a roll right or something. Or a double Gloucester. Gosh, they've got so many lovely sounding treats. I'm just still deeply obsessed with pistachio. They've got these little creme desserts. And I've just grabbed a pistachio milk latte. I feel like they have nailed their offering with a location right by the park. You could just grab a fruit and cheese platter, or how about a skillet chicken market meal, or how about a penne alla vodka with parmesan crusted chicken. That sounds amazing. Are these
some fresh mozzarella, my love?
Oh my goodness me.
How about smoked?
Oh my goodness me. Oh, how I wish I could take that home with me. I just met the loveliest lady in Butterfield Market who watches the videos. Francesca, if you're watching, it's lovely to meet you. She recommended this place behind me called Madison Fair, and Em also knew about this place. You would just never know about these kind of places unless you're local or someone tells you about them, or you watch the vlogs. It's a froyo, and also they have Swedish pick and mix. Super random, but apparently it's the best froyo in New York, and that's exactly what I feel like on this very toasty afternoon. The Dubai chocolate trend has got out of hand. We can even get a Dubai frozen yogurt, but this sounds delicious. So this is the Dubai chocolate froyo. Can you believe it? We've got chocolate sauce, then he did an extra layer of the actual froyo, then a pistachio sauce, then crushed pistachios. My goodness, this is going to be delicious. What have you got, darling?
This is Ferrero Rocher.
Ferrero Rocher.
Hazelnuts, chocolate, caramel sauce.
Yeah, and just up the road, this is another viral place that Em has recommended. Glacé? Not too sure. Ooh, oh my goodness. Goodness me, this is so beautiful. So this is called Boat Bridge. Oh my gosh, they've got the right idea. Sunbathing on the rowing boat. This is just lovely. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is such a lovely spot. There are so many people here just taking lovely photos, and I'm very jealous of the people in the rowing boats. That's definitely one to do next time. But I need to start heading back to the hotel to pick up my bags to head to the airport, so we're gonna cycle back down. It is gonna take probably about an hour.
It's only half an hour. For some reason it takes us a long time to get over there, I think.
Yeah, because we've got to go down and then across.
Yeah.
So
because we're choosing the safe route.
We are. We're taking the riverside route, which is beautiful. So let's go.